She was already telling me to be on my best behavior because we were meeting Taylor. So she's like, do not be on your best behavior. This is part of the Jason Kelce charm. I want to make my best first impression.
And this one I've been workshopping for the girls because they love everything rainbow. Funfetti sourdough.
Oh my gosh. It's going to blow their mind.
No, it will.
She's a wonderful young lady. She's very good for him. And they just complement each other so well.
Taylor Swift isn't just winning Grammys, she's winning hearts in the Kelce family playbook too. From sideline laughs with Mama Donna to baking rainbow bread for Jason's daughters, her best moments with Travis's family prove she's already part of the team. And with a wedding on the horizon, these memories hit even harder. Mom-approved sidelines. Let's be real, Taylor hanging out with Mama Kelce at a Chiefs game? That's the kind of crossover we didn't know we needed, and it instantly became a fan favorite moment. Back in October 2023, when the cameras kept zooming in on Taylor and Donna chatting it up in the VIP suite, the internet absolutely lost its mind. Everyone wanted to know, what were they talking about? Wedding plans? Engagement secrets? Travis gossip? Some ultra top secret family tea? Nope. Plot twist, it was Donna later admitting that the whole convo was about those orange-gloved commercial guys on the field. Yup, while millions were convinced they were plotting NFL world domination, they were actually bonding over timeout signals. Classic mom move, but honestly that's what makes the whole thing so iconic. Taylor wasn't just sitting pretty as the girlfriend, she was vibing with the family on the most everyday goofy stuff. And let's be honest, if you can laugh with your future mother-in-law about TV breaks, you're basically golden. Swifties knew it instantly. Donna's approval equals Taylor's touchdown. Winning over Ed. Now here's a dad meets girlfriend story that could make a rom-com jealous and probably deserves its own movie montage. At the Chiefs-Broncos game in October 2023, Taylor had her big intro with Travis's dad, Ed, and let's just say she nailed it, without even trying. While most celebs would sit back, enjoy their VIP sweet snacks, and let someone else deal with the mess, Taylor went full good guest mode. Ed later shared that she casually started picking up empty bottles and plates like it was her own living room. No hesitation, no diva behavior. No cameras, no PR stunt, just pure Midwestern manners on full display. And Ed? Totally smitten. You could practically hear the dad approval stamp echo through Arrowhead Stadium as he watched her pitch in. Fans loved it too, pointing out that this wasn't some pop star moment, it was the same girl next door energy that kept Taylor so relatable for years. Bottom line, meeting dad is tough, but winning him over in 5 minutes flat? That's queen behavior, and Ed clearly clocked it. This one's the real deal, no question. Finally meeting Jason. January 2024, freezing playoff weather, Chiefs versus Bills, and Taylor finally comes face to face with the brother who helped set this whole love story in motion. Yep, Jason Kelce, the guy who grilled Travis about his cringy failed friendship bracelet move on their podcast, finally met Taylor in person. Talk about a full circle moment. Fans had been waiting months for this crossover, since Jason was basically the accidental wingman who kick-started it all without even knowing it. And when the big meeting happened, total family vibes. Jason was shirtless in the stands, high-fiving fans and radiating chaotic uncle energy, while Taylor was cheering her heart out inside, fully embracing Kelce mania like she's been part of the squad forever.
The moment we got into the suite, I said, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm jumping out of that suite. And she said, Jason... She said, Jason, don't you dare.
And then there's Kylie, the queen of sideline style and fan favorite, who got her own intro with Taylor. No drama, no awkwardness, just instant cool girl bonding. Honestly, meeting the brother and sister-in-law wasn't just casual, it felt like a rite of passage, a milestone moment that sealed Taylor's spot in the Kelce crew. Swiftie wingman move. Jason Kelce might just win Brother of the Year for this one, and honestly, it's hard to top. During that epic Bills playoff game in January 2024, while the whole stadium was buzzing with playoff tension, Jason decided to play ultimate wingman, not for Travis, but for a tiny Swiftie in the crowd. He spotted this young fan clutching a handmade Taylor sign and thought, why not make her day? Next thing you know, he's scooping the kid up like a proud uncle at a backyard cookout and marching straight over to Taylor's suite window. Imagine being that fan. 1 second you're freezing in the stands, the next, Jason freaking Kelce is personally delivering you to Taylor Swift's line of sight. And of course, Taylor lit up when she saw it, waving and smiling in that way that makes fans melt. It wasn't just wholesome, it was Jason subtly showing, yep, she's family now. Only Jason could turn playoff chaos into pure heartwarming chaos. Snaps with Kelce. You know the relationship is real when the sister-in-law makes it into the selfies, and not just once, but twice. At both the Chiefs-Bills and Chiefs-Ravens game in January 2024, Taylor and Kylie were spotted cozying up for photos, and honestly, the vibes were immaculate. Kylie had already warned Jason to be on his best behavior when Taylor entered the family orbit, but as it turned out, there was nothing to stress about. Travis even joked later that Taylor absolutely loved Jason, which basically cleared Kylie by association too.
Well, Tay says she absolutely loved you, so it is.
Well,
the pics told the whole story. Genuine smiles, relaxed energy, no awkward stiffness. Fans ate it up, pointing out how seamlessly Taylor slid right into the Kelce family photo album. This wasn't just a celebrity politely posing with a relative. It was girl next door energy, colliding with sideline queen energy, and the chemistry clicked instantly. Swifties immediately crowned Kylie the ultimate in-law bestie, the one destined to keep family hangouts fun, grounded, and totally drama-free. Family field trip. Now this was peak Meet the Parents energy, but on a football field, which somehow made it 10 times more iconic. After the Chiefs stomped the Ravens to clinch their Super Bowl spot in January 2024, Taylor wasn't just clapping from the suite like some distant observer. Nope, she was right there on the turf, strutting alongside Donna, Ed, and Jason like she'd been part of the crew forever. Cameras even caught her joking around in the middle of the chaos, scanning through the crowd like, okay, do we have a dad? Yup. Do we have Jason? Yup. Cool, let's find Travis. And then she casually announced she'd just copy whatever Mama Kelce did, following Donna like it was her first family field trip. That's daughter-in-law training in real time, folks. Fans absolutely ate it up because it wasn't staged, it wasn't polished PR. It was Taylor genuinely rolling with the Kelces, laughing, dodging confetti, slipping past security like a pro. It felt authentic, messy, and totally perfect. Bourbon Street banter. Taylor didn't just celebrate the Chiefs' AFC Championship win in January 2025, she basically turned the whole post-game into a comedy set, with Donna Kelce right there as her partner in crime. While confetti was still falling and the crowd was screaming about the Super Bowl in New Orleans, Taylor and Donna were already huddling up like coaches, plotting Travis's ground rules for game week. And the biggest one? A hard, non-negotiable nope to Bourbon Street. Cameras caught Taylor jokingly warning Travis to steer clear of the notorious strip of bars and clubs, while Donna backed her up with a sly reminder of his, unforgettable 2010 Sugar Bowl adventure. Translation, Mom never forgets, and Taylor knows how to twist the knife in the funniest way possible. The whole exchange was peak family banter, lighthearted roasting with a big dose of love. Fans went wild, loving that Taylor wasn't just playing the supportive girlfriend role, but also jumping right into the Kelce family teasing tradition. Bourbon Street, banned. Family jokes, endless. Dad's album take. When Taylor dropped the bombshell in August 2025 that her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl, was on the way, everyone scrambled for hot takes, including Travis's dad, Ed. And his reaction? Honestly adorable. He admitted he had zero clue about the announcement, laughing that while the boys were plotting to get Taylor on their podcast, the whole album reveal blindsided him like a surprise blitz. Classic dad honesty.
Oh, I knew nothing about this announcement.
And when you saw it,
I knew at some point the boys wanted to get her on the podcast.
yeah,
I didn't know when it was coming up, though.
Still, he wasn't shocked she'd been grinding. He pointed out she'd squeezed in some football games, but mostly camped out in LA putting in the work. And though he hadn't gotten an early listen, Ed was already certain it would be, in his words, beautiful. Basically, he gave the most wholesome dad-level stamp of approval, proud, supportive, and just a tiny bit clueless about rollout strategy. Fans loved it because it showed Taylor isn't just impressing Travis, she's got Ed rooting for her like one of his own. Auntie Taylor vibes. Taylor Swift as pop superstar? We know her. Taylor Swift as cool auntie baking rainbow bread for Jason Kelce's 4 daughters? That's a whole new level of adorable. On her August 2025 New Heights podcast appearance, she spilled that she's been in a full-on sourdough era, but with a twist. She's perfecting a funfetti sourdough just for the girls. Sprinkles plus carbs equals instant kid hero.
The sourdough's taken over my life in a huge way. I'm really talking about bread 60% of the time now. And this one I've been workshopping for the girls because they love everything rainbow. Funfetti sourdough.
Oh my gosh. It's going to blow their mind.
No, it will.
And honestly, can you picture Jason's kitchen covered in flour and glittery sprinkles while Taylor's giggling with his daughters? Instant sitcom. But she didn't stop at bread. She also tackled Jason's long-standing cat slander. He once called them poisonous, so Taylor took it as a personal mission to flip the narrative. Enter Benjamin Button, her ragdoll cat, who happily let the girls cuddle him like a baby. Mission accomplished, 4 new cat converts. Between the sprinkle bread and kitten bonding, Taylor's basically secured her spot as favorite Auntie Swift.
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat.
That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.